So what I'm trying to do is to import configurable products into Magento 2, and I'm going to show you how it's supposed to be done based on a template that I found on the internet. And then I'm going to show you the problem that I'm having and the reason why I can't import my CVS file, and as a result import my products. So here's the example template. There is a sport action eyeglass case, and that same eyeglass case comes in 3 different colors: light gray, red, and blue. So as a result, the visible product is going to be this, but the configurable products are these 3 right here, which represent 3 unique products. They're 3 distinct items that the buyer is selecting from. The issue that I'm having is different because I have, let me use this file instead. I have, for example, as you can see here, I'm trying to sell seat covers. This particular seat cover comes in red, right? I'm trying to create different SKUs. This is the product ID. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 product IDs and 5 different SKUs for that product ID. However, I have 5 different SKUs for the same product, and it shouldn't be that way, because the way I believe it to be is that each SKU should point to a particular product. The reason why I have it that way is because from the year 2014 to 2018, for the Nissan Frontier, you would get this particular product, but for previous years, you would get a different product. So let's say from like 2013 to 2007, that's going to display a different product. So it's like I'm working between ranges of numbers. This right here is kind of how I imported the data. So from 2019 to 2006, a Chevy Silverado 1500, we get the same product as a 2007 Classic, same as the 2900, and so forth. You see, but it's the same. It's the same product. Same product, different configuration is required to get to that product. An example of how this is being used is right here in this website. This is called realtruck.com. Okay. When you land on the page, you are required to select the vehicle. So 2019, 2000, pick the model or the make, which is Chevy, the model, which is Silverado 1500, and then the body. And then that allows you to see the configurable products, which is the front row seat cover and the second row seat cover. Okay, so this filter that was here with the year, make, and model then points to you to the configurable products, which is essentially the seat configuration, whether they're bucket seats, the headrest, side airbags, whatever, and then the color, right? Because those are the real only 2 distinctions of that product. Not the year is a distinction, but between a particular range. And as you know already in Magento, you can't. If you're going to have a simple product, a simple product has to have a distinct year. And that's where the issue is arriving, that I have the range. I need to figure out how to attach a filter like this to the configurable products, so that when I filter, I only get this, or perhaps there's a different way to configure this. All I want to do is to have my my sheet looks something like this, where it makes sense, so that for a range of years, I don't have different, I'm not representing different products. I always want to point to the exact product. So if anybody can help me with this, I really appreciate it. Or if there's a different workaround, or if I'm thinking about it incorrectly, either way, that would be good if anybody can just give me some insight.